Hello everybody. Today I will be taking the topic which states the difference between business, profession and employment. Right? So we have three categories: business, profession and employment. B, P and E. So here we will be writing the basis of difference. On what basis are we differentiating? Now coming to the first difference, it is that what is the objective of doing these three activities, right? Because all are human activities. So what are the objectives? In business, we are doing it what? To earn profits, right? My main motive by doing the business is that I want to earn profits. For profession, we can say that we want to render some service. Render, you can use the word give also, right? Or to provide, to render, give or provide some sort of professionalized service, right? And in employment, what are we doing or why are we doing it? To earn the wages, or you can say the salary. If the amount is on a lower amount, you can say, or it is on a per day basis, then it is called wages. And if it is on a per annum basis or per month basis, then it is called salary, right? So first point comes upon the objectives of all the three. Now coming to the qualification which is required for doing business, no such minimum qualification, right? So the second point comes is no minimum qualification is required for starting a business, right? And for profession, some special qualification is required, right? If you want to become a doctor, you will have to do MBBS and all such examples. Employment, it depends upon the job. So it will depend upon what type of job, on the nature of job you can write down, right? That what is the nature of the job, this will help you that what type of employment you are getting and what qualification do you need for that. Now coming to the next point, right? Status. What is the status of the person? You can just interlink the points. What is the objective, right? Then what is the qualification required? Now what is your own status? A businessman, he can be called the owner, right? Because he is the only person and so he can do as per his own rules. He can make his own rules and regulations, right? But for profession, you cannot do that because you have to follow your own association. So he is bound by the rules of association and his specific rules and regulations of his own association. He cannot use his own guidelines as per his convenience. No. If you want convenience, you will have to do a business. For the employment, you will have to follow whatever your boss says, right? So follow your boss. Whatever instructions he is giving you, just follow them and you can start doing your work. Now coming to the next one, right? What is it that what is the reward you are getting? मैंने status दिखा दिया, तो what is my reward? What will I get as a professional doing something? What gain I will be getting? He will be getting profits, right? This person will be getting his service fee, whatever he is getting, right? And he will get the salary or the wages, whatever is the part, right? Now coming to the next one, talking about, मैंने reward ले लिया, तो reward के साथ it is always concerned with what? How much risk I have to take, right? And in business, because the owner was the master, he is taking all the decisions, so all the risk is upon him. There is high risk, right? Profession. If you see that a doctor is because you are a professional doctor, you will get the clients more or less, but you will get the clients, right? So therefore no such risk. इसको कोई भी रिस्क की कोई कैटेगरी इसमें है ही नहीं. Employment, once I am employed and I am doing my job properly, then also I have no risk. So here also you will find that the point remains same, that only the businessman has to face the risk, not the profession, not the employer. Coming to the next one, it is the investment of capital. Now because I was taking risk, what money I have invested, that is my capital investment, right? Now what is the capital investment I have done? He might have done a huge investment, so you can write huge investment being done. Next is in profession, if we talk about the capital, we talked that there is limited capital investment. We do not have to put more or less very much amount of money. No, I just need to put some amount that is limited, which can be as per my office if I require. If a doctor you talk about, he might be having a clinic, right? So all such things, there can be limited capital, right? Coming to the next one, you will find that in employment, if we talk about the capital investment, what capital investment is required in employment? There is no such investment which is required. Why? Because this person might be employed under some employee, and the employee is already having a factory or the office, whatever is required, right? So the employee will not be putting any investment into the employer's business. You can learn any 6 to 7 points. So the last point I am taking is advertisement. It will be easy for you to remember all the points. So the next one is advertisement. A business can use advertisement policies, right? He can advertise his own business in the perspective that he can use the advertisement for his own benefit. जितना ज़्यादा advertise करेगा, इसको उतना ज़्यादा benefit मिल जाएगा. Profession में it is not at all allowed. Or doctor cannot ask people to come to me as मेरे को कोई बीमारी नहीं है. He will not call me that you come to me, right? He cannot. He is not allowed that he can advertise. So he cannot use this facility. Next is employment. Employment also, the employee will not actually advertise. What can happen is the employer can advertise, but the employee will never advertise. Thank you so much. You can subscribe the channel for the more videos. Thank you so much.